Hello everybody, it's James here from the Sawyer Family Reviews channel. Today is Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. This is the weekly comic book pickups video. Every week I buy comic books. I buy them for my kids, I buy them for myself. I always buy them at Queen City Comics in Fairfield, Ohio, zip code 45014. If you're in the area, into comics, check out the comic shop. While you're over there, go to the toy department, let's jump in. Not a lot of new ones. I think I only did 2 new books, and the rest is like back issues, and then, you know, my random grab from my shelves thing to show off. So let's jump in. Let's get into the bag here. We'll start with back issues. So I grabbed a couple of these Justice League Adventures for Gracie. This is, of course, the comic based on Justice League, the animated series, Justice League Unlimited. These were originally $2.25 each, and I believe that's also, well, that one was $2.25. I think this one was also $2.25. So I think they were like still $2.25 or $2.35, something like that. Still super, super cheap, close to cover. There's very few of these old Adventures comics that are over that price. Stuff that involve Harley Quinn, I think the first appearance of Batman Beyond, that kind of stuff's kind of pricier. But a lot of these Justice League Adventures, Superman Adventures, and most of Batman Adventures are pretty affordable. So this one has Psycho Pirate. You've got Jason Hall doing the writing and Rick Burchett doing pencils. As you can see, it's, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. If you watch Justice League, you know what you're getting in this comic. But she didn't really give me a recommendation today, so I just thought that she would enjoy these, because it's got like a ton of different superheroes, and each week it's just been kind of like random heroes that she's asking for. I had the creative team there, and I lost it. Come on now. Todd CVE writer, Elliot, something or other. I don't like the art on this one as much as that other one. I like that they all try and stay within this animated style, just some guys accomplish it better than others. I think that the Rick Burchett does a better job of capturing it than we have on this issue. All right, and then Keaton also got back issues today. I grabbed him a couple of Marvel Comics Presents, which was one of my favorite comics growing up, because for $1.25, you got 4 different stories. So you got a Cyclops adventure, you got a Colossus adventure, you got Black Panther, and you got the Watcher. So this one was the first installment of this Cyclops story, the last installment of the Colossus story. So we got Blinded by Light. So you get like a little like 6 or 8 page segment of comic for each character, each story that's in here. So you've got part 8 of 8 for Colossus, and that's your team, and Nocenti, Rick Leonardi. So you got some heavy hitters. Don McGregor and Gene Colan doing Black Panther. Scott Lobdell, before he became famous for his X-Men run, and Tom Sutton. And then we've got Bob Harris, who would go on to become editor-in-chief, and Ron Lim doing pencils. So you got some great 90s, 80s creators there. So we've got the 8th part of the Colossus story, the 5th part of a 25-part Black Panther story. Then we've got just a one-shot of Watcher, and then we've got Blinded by the Light, part 1 of 8. So there's an 8-part Cyclops, which is why I picked this up. But the other stories will be enjoyable too. I think there's a good chance I might... Look at that Gene Colan. Look at that Gene Colan, man. I think there's a good chance I'll be able to get most of the Cyclops story for him. And I do remember a lot of this Cyclops story from when I was a kid. And it was fun. I liked it a lot. I'm curious to see... You know, it's been a while since I got him like a back issue. I'm curious to see if he's going to enjoy this more than what he's currently reading. And if he wants to switch over to more back issue stuff. I don't know. So I grabbed him that one, and I grabbed him this one, which we've got Cyclops, Black Panther, She-Hulk. Looks like John Byrne cover there. So we've got Cyclops Part 2, Black Panther Part 6, She-Hulk with the Christmas tease, and that's all John Byrne, baby. And then we've got Willie Lumpkin Christmas cards. So we've got 2 that are one-shots and 2 that are continuing stories. I believe there's only one part of the Cyclops story that's kind of more expensive, and I think it's because it's an early Rob Liefeld art, at least on the cover. I can't remember if he did the interiors or not. Look at this stuff, man. Come on. How are you going to beat this for a couple bucks? $1.25 back in the day? Oh my gosh, so cool. What a great comic idea. Wolverine was a fixture in a lot of this for the early run. Well, not even the early run, for like 150 issues or something. There would either be a Wolverine story or a different X-Man. So Wolverine had the first batch, and then rotating X-Men. There was Colossus, Cyclops, and then Havoc. And then I think Wolverine plays into Havoc, and then it goes back to Wolverine again. Those are great. So now the current comics for today are Batman White Knight presents Harley Quinn, number 4. This is for Blaze. This is $4.99. Your creative team on this is Katana Collins, Sean Gordon Murphy, and Matteo Scalero. So it looks like we've got, I believe this is the Sean Gordon Murphy cover, if I'm not mistaken. I think he did the variant, but I could be wrong. It's very hard, if I remember right, it's very hard to find the creative teams in this. This guy does a good job of getting close to Sean Gordon Murphy style. Let's see. And of course it doesn't say it. It doesn't say, maybe I'm on the wrong creator page. Nope, I'm not. Is there another creative page? Nope, there's not. Batman Curse of the White Knight. Okay, so that's just the advertisement for the trades. I don't know if this is the final issue or not, so I'm trying not to show too much. You're just going to have to just be okay with not knowing who did what, because they hid the creative team on me. I don't want to go too far. This is good. This looks good. He likes this, so. Then we've got, I grabbed this based solely on the cover. Alex Ross posted this a while back, and I was like, my goodness, that is fantastic. This is Alex Ross taking Rob Liefeld type imagery and just making it beautiful, man. This is amazing. It still has that Rob Liefeld kind of stance and energy, but it's been like fixed by Alex Ross. What an amazing, amazing cover. Oh my goodness. I didn't care what's in the book, and I hate doing that. I hate, being that kind of person, but for this, I'm going to do it. You got Overture with Alex Ross, Steve Dorn, and Kurt Busiek. Art by Alex Ross. And a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of scripts by Alex Ross and a bunch of other people. Honestly, I mean, the first part's Alex Ross, and that's cool. What is that? Just one page? Overture, yeah, one page. I think, no. Maybe not. I don't even know. I mean, this looks kind of cool. The Revolt and stuff was pretty cool. It was $4.99, and 100%, I really don't care about the interior at all. And this doesn't look like it has anything to do with the interior. I don't believe there's anything New Mutants involved in here, or X-Force. But look at that cover. My goodness. All right, and then the thing I just grabbed off the shelves to kind of show you guys stuff that I really dig. I got this recently, this James Bama American Realist hardcover with Brian M. Kane, Harlan Ellison, and Len Leone. This is from Flesk Publications, who does like the Mark Schultz stuff. We've had him on the podcast before. So James Bama did all of the Doc Savage paperback covers, or not all of them. He did quite a bit of them. The ones you really love, I take that back. There's other good covers too. Bob Larkin did really good stuff. Boris did really good stuff. But he also did a lot of other stuff that you may not realize is James Bama. And I'm sorry I'm not able to pull this back more. I gotta watch out because there was one naughty picture in here, and I gotta be careful. I don't want to show anything naughty. I don't want to show any naughty bits. I'm trying to just skip to the stuff that is going to be of consequence to the people that I think would be watching this. Like this Star Trek cover. James Bama. The Universal Monsters model kits. Look at these. James Bama. There you go. Those are all James Bama, which I had no idea those were James Bama until I got this book. Again, I'm trying not to show anything that might be of the naughty sort. I'm trying to get to the Doc Savage section. Here we go, Doc Savage. So the cool thing about this book is it reprints all of James Bama's Doc Savage covers. I wish they were reprinted in a larger format, and I wish they didn't have the cover, like, verbiage. I wish they were just as paintings, but it is still cool to have all of them in one book. I think that's really neat. Oh, man, look at these covers. Look at that. I wish they were more like this, where it was almost like a full page for each cover without all the masthead stuff. Yeah, this is a cool book. This is a really, really cool book. I'm glad I got this. So this book originally retailed at $34.95. It goes for more than that now. I got a good deal on this one, but it goes more than that now usually if you can find it. But I mean, now's the time to grab one if this interests you at all, James Bama artwork, because I think as more and more people pick up the copies that are available, this book will keep on raising up in price because it is a really, really neat book. I like it quite a bit. So that is it for this week. What'd you guys pick up? Leave a comment down below. If you enjoy the videos, like, subscribe, notify. What are you reading? Are you enjoying comics still? What's going on with you? All right. Talk to you guys next time.